uyakhona lapha ngizehlise ubaba uSibanda we-NCA ubandibisayo lemphathi zamuphiyo CEO yesitafu se-council kwakuvela DDC ama-government department zonke akhona lapha kanye lezakhamuzi zonke ezikhona lapha. Sithi ngiyamukela namhlanje kumhlangano wethu oqakathekileyo we-budget consultation. Umhlangano oqakatheke okunye okumangalisayo okhangela ngezemali ukuthi sizahlelwa njani imali zethu umnyaka lobuyayo i-district yonke angithi. So ngicela sikubambe kuhle sonke mbonani siyakwazi ukuqakatheka kwawo angithi. Yangisonze ngibe mude ngoba sowami vele umhlangano lo ngoka-finance. Ngizalivalela nje umuca owodwa lapha. Budgeting is important because it provides a financial roadmap for individuals and the organization to manage resources, control spending, and achieve goals. It helps in planning for the future by setting targets, enabling effective decisions making, and ensuring financial stability by monitoring income and expenses. Somebody who item, sorry, tell us
Salomon Longe, all the family, umthandazo ukhansa wa 16.
Salomon, igama lami ngikhethe Mthimkhulu, ukhansila wa 17.
Salomon Longe, okhuluma ngumamkhansila Sethemba Moyo, wabasele. Salomon Longe, okhuluma ngumkhukhi Moyo, khansila ka-Ward 14.
Okhulumayo ngusibongile Ndlovu, Councillor Women's Quarter ngihlala ku-Ward 14.
Salibona Ndodana. Okhulumayo ngukhansila uPhilip Sibanda, we-Women's Quarter, Ward 19. Salibona lonke. Okhulumayo ngukhansila Buhle Ward 13.
Salibonani lonke, igama ubelezela Mabhena, Women's Quarter Council.
Molweni nonke, uthethayo umhlalisi imali, Councillor Ward 19.
Salibonani lonke, okhulumayo uNesha Sikhawu, Councillor ka-Ward 8.
Salibonani lonke, okhulumayo ngumhlangano Goba, Councillor Ward 12. Salibonani, othethayo uThembinkosi Nkala, Councillor ka-Ward 21.
Molweni bakuthi, othethayo uMdlana Madoda Mdamu, Councillor ka-Ward 9.
Salibonani, okhulumayo nguLawrence Ngulube, Councillor ka-Ward 1.
Salibonani, mina ngu-Emerson Mthimkhulu, ukhansila ka-Ward 20.
Salibonani, Bongiwe Vimo, khansila ka-Ward 10.
Salibonani, mina nginguNomuhle Ncube, Women Quarter Councillor, Ward 14.
Salibonani, mina ngiphimba Mbo, ngisuka ku-Ward 14.
Salibonani lonke, mina nguSebenza Village ku-Ward 10.
Salibonani, mina ngisihle Moyo, ngisakhamuzi ka-Ward 13.
Salibonani, mina nguJoda Ndlovu, ngisakhamuzi Ward 12.
Salibonani lonke, mina uLegend uTimoyo, Legend ku-Ward 1.
Fiona Ndlovu, Ministry of Women Affairs and SMEs, new Business Development Officer.
Salibonani, mina ngu Mishek Moyo, Wealth Division Officer.
Salibonani, mina ngu Tabasifanda from Ward 22.
Salibonani, mina ngu Patience Nkanda, ngu Comsat at 22.
Salibonani, mina ngu Allen May from Ministry of Sport.
Salibonani, mina ngu Saura Mrewa, I work for Tech Mine.
Salibonani, Oliver Miguel, Sakamuzi Ward 5.
Salibonani, mina ngu Engineer Chirwa from Net 1.
Salibonani, mina ngu Spanda Clifford.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Igama lami uVuyo Nongo, EO Social Services. Thank you.
Salibonani, ibizo nguPersuade Mpofu, Planning Technician Bubi RTC.
Salibonani, ibizo mchipo Marecha, Plana Bubi RTC.
Salibonani Badala, mina nginguNobukhosi Nilika, Engineer Bubi RTC.
Salibonani, Siziwa Nodimo, Ministry of Youth.
Benivela, ETC.
Greetings to you all, Karen Yamasoka, ISDF.
Sanibonani, Neva Gariromo, ISDF Climate Finance Advisors.
Salibonani, what years you what
Rocha Moyo, Councillor Ward 18.
Salibonani, Eden Mube Ward 3 Councillor. Salibonani lonke, mina ngu Stephen Komo, Councillor Ward 22.
Salibonani lonke, mina ngibheka impilo Ndebele, EO Finance Bubi RTC. Thank you.
Salibonani, mina ngu Zanele Ncube, Assistant Treasurer Bubi RTC.
Salibonani, Bianca Ndebele, Admin from Bubi RTC.
Salibonani lonke, mina ngu Arnold Ndebele, IT Bubi RTC.
Salibonani lonke, mina ngumela Mpilo, Councillor Ward 23.
Salibonani lonke, mina ngu Susan Ncube, Velela Ward 23.
Mina Councillor Ward 6 uyigama ngu-Alson T.
Salibonani, mina ngu-Patson Mbilo, ngingusiwo khona apha ekhansini.
Ngithanda ubaba losukumayo ngimu-introduce. Ubaba lo kade sukuma lwana nguye u-council chair wethu, ngu-councillor uThembani Khumalo, ungu-councillor ku-Ward 11. Am I correct? Yes, thank you. Osemphileni ngale ngicela ubaba uKhumalo, u-council chair, uzaveza.
Ngiyabonga Vice Chair. Angazule ngithi litshona njani futhi. Uyazila ukusukumisa umuntu omdala. Ohlezi esandleni sami sokudla ngapha inkosi yethu ubaba uChief Wonondo. Baba namazimbele isubene labantu bethu.
Salibonani. Livuke njani? Siyavuka. Ngithanda silayelane indlela yokuya emakhaya ngithi izilwane sezafamile.
Siyabonga. Ngingakaqhubekeli phambili. Ngicela ukuqondisa lokho. Kakhulu kuma-councillors angobaba. Ngicela sihlale sikwazi ukuphuma ukugcina namhlanje lokho. Ukhansila obengafanga ngesudi ephileleyo nyamxotsha. Ngikhuluma kokucina obengafanga ngesudi ngiyamxotsha. Indawo ehloniphekayo le indawo imhlangano oqhakathekileyo lo. Angithi umuntu ongubaba utshengisela ukuhlonipha ukuthi ufakani ibhaji. Angithi badala. Ngicela sibambe kahle indawo. Oyabuya Voni lengafika labo mbambo nafaka amathayi ngiyaxotsha. Labo nkana. Dawo ingulu. Ngiyalixotsha next time. Ngiyafuna ukuthi sibili siphathane kubi. Umhlangano lokuqhakathekile lingawuthathi kancane. Ngiyabonga. Any apologies? Any apologies? Abula ngithi. Amakhansila zonke sikhona. Ukhansila wekho. Yebo ngulube. Okay, ngicela indlebe zenu futhi liyakhumbula ukuthi sachiwa ngupre esisebenzise council esasisithanda uprecious. Ngicela nje sibe lomzuzwana sithule. Ngingakangeni
okuthiwa statutory instrument number 48 of 2025 edila ngama-carbon credits. Now in short, ama-carbon credits ukuthi umhlaba uyangcoliswa every day ngenxa ye-industrialization. So amazwe angcolisa umhlaba through ama-factories, into ezitshiyeneyo, ikakhulu Europe. Abaze-Japan, bathe Japan wesikhathi uyathola kumnyama ngenxa yokungcola. Mnyama ngani kusebusuku. Now, umhlaba siwavumela ukuthi wonke umuntu ongcolisa umhlaba akhuphe a certain percentage yemali yakhe ibuthelelwa laphana ukuze isetshenziswe ukuklinwa komhlaba. eZimbabwe ngithi sile into okuthiwa i-AIDS levy, yayazi? I-AIDS levy wonke umuntu osebenzayo uyathathelwa i-3% okuthiwa i-AIDS levy. Wonke umuntu osebenzayo uyathathelwa i-AIDS levy. Emazweni ngale wonke umuntu oku-industry uyathathelwa okuthiwa i-carbon levy. Imali yakho niyabuilda singama-trillion dollars. So amazwe ase-Africa kumbe amazwe enelisayo ukubisela i-oxygen, angithi ngale bafaka i-carbon dioxide lamanye ama-emissions angcolisa umhlaba. So kudingakala abantu abazabisela i-oxygen bakline umhlaba. So into yakhona bayenza kwathiwa wonke umuntu oyenza lokho uyaphiwa ukuthiwa i-carbon credit. It is worth millions of dollars. So sinxuseke ubaba uNeva Gary Romo. Never Gary Romo. Owe organization okuthiwa Institute of Sustainability and Development Finance. Now ukuthi aseluleke nje ngama-carbon credits esingagijima masinya siwathole siyibubi. Uhamba-ke lo mama okuthiwa ngu-CTK Nyamasoka ongu-environmental officer ku-organization yabo. Baba Gary Romo, sicela ubuye ngapha ngamafitshane usinike i-principle yakho, i-concept yakho. Asazi ubuya ngakhona ngapho ubuya ngapha, depending on your voice. Do you want to come this side? Yes, please. I'm sure we're given you 5 minutes or so. Bakhona abaziwa kuHunzu, the late Hunzu. He is the son of the late Hunzu. Dr. Hunzu.
Good afternoon, good morning everybody. I would like to write on all the protocols observed. I still have to say I give my honor to the district heads of departments and the chief and the CEO and all other protocols, as I have said, they are fully observed. I've been given just 5 minutes. I'm sure I will try to stay within the 5-minute thing. We are introducing to you a proposal that we are working on with RDC, that if it materializes, it will start very soon. But this project is an inclusive project where everyone is going to take a part in it. As he has already alluded about carbon credits, I'm not going to explain much more on those carbon credits because I will take my time, but as I deliberate, I believe people will be able to get what I will say. And then the concept which I'm going to share is on community forest management. We normally refer to as community forest management or community forestry. Here what we are saying is that every village, the village head and his subjects, they allocate 1 hectare to 5 hectares of land, only solely to plant trees or preserve the already existing trees which are already there. To plant new trees or to preserve the trees that has been existing already. And then they take the stewardship of those trees. 1, the trees should never be burnt by fire. The trees should never be disturbed by any other means of anything that can be happening there. That is secured forests. Those forests, you don't cut any tree, you nest those trees. I will share with you the type of trees that can be planted there. If you can put the yellow tree, what we call it, the bamboo trees. The bamboo trees, they can sequestrate a lot of carbon dioxide at a very high level. You plant them this year, by next year they are somewhere here, and by 5 years, and those ones we are allowed to cut because they multiply in a very short space of time. You can cut for your own house or the other making furniture or whatever it is, but the more you cut, the more they shoot. and it sequestrates a lot of carbon dioxide. These will be owned by the communities themselves. And then we go to the, what is the strategy like? I've already explained it. Each hectare, if we take the maximum sequestrating tree, like the bamboo or the other species that we have, indigenous species that we have all over, it sequestrates something like 2,500 to 6,500 per hectare. So if this village has got 1 hectare or 2 hectares, they have 2,500 of carbon dioxide being sequestrated, and 1 unit of carbon dioxide is equivalent to 1 ton of which we say is the carbon credit. 1 ton is the carbon credit. 2,500 carbon sequestrated is equivalent to 2,500 tons that are given as a credit or as a certified, it's a check for money. And then what will be the benefits if that happens? We will have direct benefits, like the communities will also participate in getting the carbon credit. That village will have its share of the carbon credit. And the carbon credits can either be shared among the villagers as cash transfer, or it can be used as a way of building the developmental issues around. Do we need boreholes? Do we need solarized boreholes? Do we need our clinic to be solarized? Do we need a certain bridge, or we need a dam, to construct a dam for ourselves? Do we need all that? And then we have nutrition. The other benefits is coming from nutrition. Why? Because we will build, we construct gardens which are surrounding that area, so that that area where we are keeping 1 hectare or 2 hectares, it will be protected by the nutrition garden or fruit tree gardens. And if those fruit tree gardens are protected, we will have now the project canvas, which is the implementation model. I tried to put it in a very short, but it's something I needed a lot of time, but I'm going to crash it because of the 5 minutes. So project participants will be the Bubi Rural District Council. It provides the regulation, the oversight of the project, and it's also a project participant. It can also provide land. Sometimes the council has got its own land, which it wants to put those forests. And then the community villagers and leaders, they are the implementing units by themselves, and they are also participants. We also have climate finance, which is us. We will provide the project asset development, which is the project assets are the documentation that goes to the gold standard, that goes to the Zimbabwe Carbon Market Authority, that goes to those who buy there's a lot of rigorous documentation which is prepared. So our role is that we will be the project asset developers, and we will also provide extension services, training on how do you keep these trees, how do you select good trees, how do you prune them, how do you do whatever it is, monitoring and evaluation and etc. And then Zimbabwe Carbon Market Authority will register this project. Once you start to say, let's go for it, it means you start registering, and it is registered online. You don't see a person. You just register it online, do everything, you do it online and you finish. And then there's gold standard, it's also a regulator and is the issuer of those carbon credits. And then we have schools. On the art presentation, I talked about a village, but there comes a situation whereby a school has been given enough land to have maybe a spare 1 hectare. They can take that 1 hectare and plant trees and benefit. One, the trees themselves, the existence of trees will create good air for them. Number two, there's also the ground water level will go up instead of going down. When you have trees around all over, the groundwater level doesn't deplete, it continues going up. You find that these days you are drilling a bore, which in the previous years, around 1980, 1985, we used to drill a bore in 10-15 meters, we get good water. But these days you have to go up to 65, 75, sometimes 120 meters down. Why? Because the groundwater is depleting, because those resources that maintain that water, like the wetlands, the trees themselves, they are no more. We have cut them down, and so by planting those trees, the school will benefit those, and the school also benefit from the carbon credits themselves. Then comes the Forestry Commission, it is a regulator, and then EMA, it is a regulator. So the second project is that I would like to quickly I did quite a lot of pictures so that we all would quickly appreciate the pictures themselves, explain themselves. This one is about waste management. Most people think that waste management or waste is only found in towns or peri-urban or semi-urban areas. Even in rural areas, we have a lot of waste, which is, according to the Zimbabwe NDC, which is the Nationally Determined Contribution Statement for Zimbabwe, it is saying that we have 341 tons of emissions happening within the farms and also within the landscape of the municipalities. We have 341 tons of emissions that are happening. So what can we do with those emissions? Like as you see, there are cows there. We can take all the biodegradable waste, put it in a biogas, take the biogas, process it. We can process it to directly generate power for us. There's a generator now that is using biogas. We know of a generator that uses diesel or petrol, or a generator that uses the other biodiesel. But this one, it will use biogas. That gas, it is used to generate power if we have excess. And then the byproduct of biogas is a biofertilizer. It is organic fertilizer. It is the one that I was talking that around the gardens, around this forestry which they have put in the village, there will be small portions of gardens, like half an acre, acre, surrounding the forest. And then those small gardens, they will use this biofertilizer to produce products like carrots, peas, or whatever, all sorts of horticultural products. And then don't sell these carrots raw as they are. Process them into other products within the same village. And then you have a one-ton truck moving from this village, going straight to the airport in Bulawayo to transport it outside. Then that village is also participating in the global market space. What is the stock feed food waste at a big school like where we have boarding school? They have a lot of food waste. At a hospital, there's a lot of food waste. Restaurants, as we eat today, we will leave a lot of food waste here. All those food waste, they will go to the biogas. And then the biogas will produce. So let me quickly go to the biogas will be cleansed. And then these days, we now have a new technology of cleaning the hydrosulfur, which was a problem. The hydrosulfur is like, it is the one that was causing people not to be able to put the biogas into the tanks. But now we are able to put the biogas into the tanks. After cleansing it, we filter it straight into the tanks. And then I think now you can see the uses. The biogas, you don't need to plant, to dig a foundation and start constructing. The time that arrived here, I would have finished installing 5 or 7 biogas digesters. It's just a matter of flattening. As you see, those are balloons. This is made of recycled plastic. It's a PVC. It's like a balloon. It lasts 20 years. It's like its lifespan, and it is found in different volumes. A family of 4 or 5, a family which has got 2 cows, we can give them a 6 cubic meter of that one, and they can start generating their own biogas for their own use at home. But if a family has got more, or in the community there's more waste that we know that we can do what is called a waste characterization process. And after you identify that there's a lot of waste, you can put a very big biogas digester, a 200 cubic meter, which will be made up of those ones. There will be, usually the biggest one is 40 cubic meter, so you have 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, it adds up to 200 cubic meters. Those 200 cubic meters, you send the compressor, it comes to take that biogas, put it into compression, and put it into ABG cylinders, deliver it to whoever wants to use it within the same area in our vicinity. And this is a business. To those who are business-minded, this will be like a business. So the project will increase business in the community. It also does, I'm displaying to you a high-level carbon credit project in 2 ways. Number one, once the community stop cutting down trees because they are now using biogas, it means that you have avoided cutting down of trees. You have another bunch of carbon credits coming from that. And then the cow dung or the biodegradable waste, which was supposed to emit the sky or to emit the ozone layer, it is now reduced or totally, completely, there's no more emissions that are coming from cow dung. Now we will use that, those carbon credits. I think you can see the cylinders. Biogas now is now put into cylinders that this trailer that you see here can be pushed by a motorcycle going around the biogas plants that we have put. If it is the RDC that says, we want to take that project by ourselves, is it the community, they say, we want to take that project by ourselves, is it some business guys who are within the RDC, they can come up with a business model, we can do this for you, and at the end of the day, you circulate within your community delivering those biogas those biogas tanks within the community. And then we have a biogas generator with the smallest component, like that one is a 2 kV. Like you have a petrol generator. When power is not there, you take a petrol generator, which is usually 2 to 3, 4, 5 kV. And we have one which is using biogas. You can see the guy there is writing with biogas tanks. He's going to deliver them within the city. This project is implementable within all facilities. What is only lacking is this technology. And this technology is able to come here because of the carbon credits. That's why the carbon credits, our government appreciated and made a law, SI 48 of 2025, to say that when we have carbon trading, a lot of skills and technologies will come into the country. Why? Because of the space of carbon market.